What's going on, guys? First video back since the Hurricane Irma came through here and kicked our butt pretty good. Then, fortunately, it wasn't too bad for us here. Excuse me, y'all had a long day today. Um, Messed up, lost some shingles. I got a tree out front of this window here that's got a couple of limbs snapped off, bigger limbs snapped off. The backyard looked like a war zone. There's limbs and leaves and everything all over the place back there. Where my house is in a little bit of a flood area. It's on the fringe of a flood zone, so I was in a mandatory evac zone, so we ended up having to leave. Well, Melissa went to the hospital. She got called in, and I ended up going out northwest of here. So thankfully, the damage wasn't really all that bad. Still kind of cleaning up a little bit. Haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of stuff last couple of days. Um, Had the Gator game Saturday, which that was just amazing. If y'all haven't seen the end of that game, I don't know what you're missing or what you're waiting on to watch that. That was awesome. So, yeah. Excuse me. Some of you guys have mailed your stuff off before the hurricane that had sent me stuff during the year. I have some other envelopes here. Stuff is ready to go. Actually, up here, stuff for the most part is pretty much ready to go. I think I got one or two people up here that I've got to get packed up and ready to go, and hoping to get that all. I was going to do it today, but I got off work a little bit later than I wanted to. So tomorrow I'm gonna knock that out and get that stuff on the way. I just have enough time between the hurricane getting here and the end of the season to try to get everybody's stuff together to get it mailed out. So if you haven't gotten it yet, it's on the way. Promise you it's coming to you. It looks like I got it three, four, five, six, seven guys worth of stuff. I think there's one or two that I've got to make. Um, I've got to do the envelopes myself because they didn't send anything, which is, I mean, it's not a big deal. So, yeah. Anyway, uh, mail day today is from Dolphin Dan. This is some stuff that I sent him for here for the second half of the season. And I'm trying to think what the teams were. Toledo, no, it wasn't Toledo. Durham, Norfolk, and maybe one other team out. Maybe it was Toledo. I don't remember. I thought I'd already sent the Toledo was in the first batch stuff. I remember Norfolk and Durham, and I guess there's Kannapolis, maybe some Charlotte stuff. Um, we'll see. So it's quite a bit of stuff packed in here. I did normally I would open this and go through first. Okay, so we got Gwinnett unsigned. Oh, that's right, Gwinnett. We got Durham unsigned. So he's got them organized here. That works. Norfolk unsigned. So we got Charlotte, the rest of the Charlotte set and the top prospect sets. We got Charlotte unsigned. And we got Charlotte signed. Some other stuff that's partially signed. Gwinnett that's signed. Durham and Norfolk. And then we got some J.P. Crawford action on the bottom. Take this out of the top loader here. One guy did not get all spring last year. Somehow. We got J.P. Crawford on the 2017 International League top prospect set. Come on, focus. Go through this every video. So super happy about that. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Move that over here. I'm going to guess this is not signed. It doesn't say unsigned or signed, so let me just double just to make sure. Yeah, it looks like this is just the remainder. Okay, yeah. So those are not signed. So that's the stuff's unsigned. All right. Move that over there. This out of the way. We got Norfolk, Durham, Gwinnett, some Kannapolis, and Charlotte. Let's do the Kannapolis because I don't think all of this, it says partial, so this isn't all going to be signed. I get the bag open. We got Danny Topico. I guess that's how you say it. Topico on team setter. Got Lane Hobbs team set. Grant Massey. We got Zach Remillard. Mitch Roman. Justin Jershell. I think that's how you say it anyway. Jamie Dismuke. Another Justin Jershell. And another Grant Massey. These are some that I sent him. Again, thank you, Daniel, for picking that team set up for me, but I do appreciate it. So got that. Put those there. Let's do Gwinnett. Because I know this is probably going to be, it would have been the least amount of stuff just because they're the toughest. The Braves, for some reason, are just stupid about signing anymore. Anyway, we got Damon Berryhill on the old 91 Donruss. I love that set. Jose Mota on a team setter, coach. We got John Moses on the 87 tops. That's a big, like that. That's one of my favorite all-time sets. John Moses on a Gwinnett set. Then we got Luis Gohara on a Bowman paper. Sweet. Matt Wisler on 17 Heritage. And this is a good one. Happy about this one. 15 International League top prospect set, Matt Wisler. I got a lot of that set knocked out, so that's cool. David Freitas, Chrome. Cal Kubica on one. And we got Matt Tuiasosopo on one. And we got an old Matt Tuiasosopo, 2007 Southern League top prospects. That's pretty cool. Probably has not seen that card in a long time. Sweet. All right, let's do, well, we'll do Durham. I'll just do it in order of the stacks being the least. It looks like Norfolk actually has the biggest stack. A couple of coach cards at Kyle Snyder. And some team set stuff. We got 2 for him. Oh, Ozzie Timmons, one of the nicest guys in the world. Super, super nice guy. And we got Jamie Schultz. So we got 1 here. And we got him on the Heritage Triple. Would be sweet to finish that off one day. Can maybe get those 2 guys in spring training. We'll see. I got Barrios last year in spring training. Got another Jamie Schultz. We got a 17 paper. We got a 16 chrome. And we got this one started. This is cool. The talent pipeline, Willie Adames in the middle. Ferry is a very good signer, so that's a FanFest guy. And then Lowe, maybe next year before next. Be able to get him, see him and get him. And we got Johnny Field, another super nice guy. Durham set. Got Jake Bowers on the Heritage. Shane Peterson, this is another old one. 2008 New York Penn League top prospects. Picked that set up like year before last or early last year for a couple of bucks. I think I've gotten that one, and I've gotten Souza. Steven Souza's in there, and I got that one signed at FanFest last year. And then he got me this draft. Daniel Robertson didn't have this one signed, so appreciate that. All Rays, that's my team. And yeah, we'll do the Charlotte stuff. That's not as big a stack. So we got Cody Ash, pain in the butt on 1. He's never been a good signer. Don't think he ever will be. Reimer Liriano on 1 on the Heritage Duel. And then I got 11 Heritage Minors. And then we got 12 and 13 coming. Did not realize Reimer Liriano was such a good signer. And then we got a Bowman paper and a Bowman chrome. And super stoked about this. Charlotte team set. We got Carson Fulmer. Super happy to get that. Sean Powell, the strength coach. And I'm guessing he put these in here just as extras, because some of these would be guys he saw with AAA. So that's pretty cool of you. I do appreciate that, especially that one, because I love that Bowman Platinum set. So we got an Alex Blandino on, was this 15? No, 14. Yeah, 14. 14 Bowman. We got Mauricio Dubon on a paper and on a chrome. And then I know he got this one. Blake Rutherford on the 17 Platinum. I really like this Platinum stuff. And then we got Kerry Mela on a Bowman. And we got 2 Mark Grudzielanex. I think I sent those. I can't remember. Yeah, I did. I got stickies on the back, so appreciate that, and I appreciate those extras for sure. And the last stack is Norfolk, which is the Orioles. Yeah. And we got Sean Berry on one as a manager or a coach. I don't remember what it was. Season's over, obviously. Jason Aquino, who actually was DFA'd, I think, shortly after he got this card done. So on one there. And then we got Chris Lee on the talent pipeline to start this one off. Chance Cisco was kind of a douchebag the day he went, which Chance Cisco is not the nicest, easiest signer in the world anyway. And Sedlock's a good signer, but I don't know if I'll try to get him in the spring situation, I guess. And we got a couple more Chris Lees. We got the International League top prospects. We got a Bowman paper and then the Bowman chrome. And then some 15 Charleston. We got Matt Wotherspoon on 2. Another one of these 15 International League top prospects. Got Mike Wright. And we got a 13 Bowie Mike Wright. And then we got a paper and a chrome Bowman on Mike Wright. Alex Castellanos. 1, 2, 1 and 2. And happy about this one because this is a set that I've gotten a lot of done. This is Carolina League top prospect set from 2015. Drew Dosh. Quite a bit of that one's knocked off. We got a Heritage Miners. And we got a, I believe this is 15, 15 Frederick. And we got another throwback, 2007 South Atlantic League top prospects of Chris Johnson. That's another old throwback that I had in the book. We got that one knocked off, and then we got 11 Heritage. And this is what, 10 or 11 Bowman. And we got Mike Yastrzemski. We got a paper. And then we got a chrome. And we got Charlin Scope on 07 Chrome Prospects. Happy about that one. No, doesn't want to get that one because of the glare, I guess. That was kind of a tough one for it to pick up, but there we go. So, and that is it. Daniel, man, thank you so much for the help this year. Especially all this stuff. This is a lot of stuff. I really appreciate it. Helped me out with a lot of sets. Got a lot of things done. Think guys that I wouldn't see or see otherwise, or to make a little bit more of a trip to go see, like the Oriole guys and whatnot. So I definitely appreciate all the help. Definitely will be working again with you next year, trying to help you out and get some stuff done and work with you in the spring and show you some spots in the spring to knock out. Definitely going to during the off season. I got all this stuff. You guys see these stacks. I mean, you see how big this stack is. There's one behind it that's up here. Got stuff that I need to start putting up. I still got to get a Pensacola Paul second half recap. He came back home earlier in the week. I need to call him. Came back Friday or Saturday, so late last week. Need to give him a call and talk to him, but he's got some second half stuff. I'll have a video for him to show that stuff off. And once I meet up with him, we'll see. I may not even meet. Who knows? There's no telling with it being football season now and being go. May have to maybe a little bit before I get up with him, but we'll get all that squared away. I'll get you a video for that. And so the graphing season is officially over. Kind of sucked because we got robbed out of the playoffs here. We were supposed to have a playoff game, and then the hurricane came through and squashed that, so we didn't get a playoff game here, which I guess really didn't matter because Pensacola ended up sweeping Jacksonville anyway. So kind of bummed, didn't really get to finish my Jacksonville stuff, but I mean, it is what it is. So again, guys, if you're waiting on stuff, if you're waiting on stuff for me, I'm trying to get it out tonight. I got a couple more things to pack up, and I'm gonna push it out tomorrow. So it'll be on the way. There's a couple guys. I texted one or two people between today and Saturday, and I told them. And most of you guys know where I live, so you knew the hurricane was going to affect me and everything, so you knew that would be a reason why. So just thankful that it wasn't really as bad here as it could have been. There's a lot of folks that around here lost everything. I've got a coworker that his house is pretty much gone. It flooded 4, 5, 6 feet high in his house. It's just you can't imagine it, and you just can't fathom it, and then it happens to you, and I hate it for him. He's a good guy, one of my good friends at work. So him and his wife and his 2 girls are trying to get through that, and Melissa's got a couple of friends of hers that live on the river, the St. Johns River, which is what flooded downtown. Downtown was flooded, but they live in an area where it's very, very flood prone, and they lost their house. They're in a hotel for the time being until they can get situated. It's unreal the devastation that storm caused, not only just in Florida, but the islands, the Eastern Caribbean islands, Puerto Rico, and then Cuba, the Dominica, and it's unbelievable. It's amazing the power of a hurricane and what a storm like that can do to stuff. So just very, very grateful and thankful to be well. And then I have the many issues. We lost power for about 2.5, 3 days, and compared to what some of these other people lost, I have friends that still don't have power. It's been over a week now, and they're still without power. I have family members that are still without power. So very, very fortunate where I'm at. But again, guys, thank you for everything during the year, all the support, the comments, this camaraderie of everything, getting to know everybody. Appreciate everybody subscribing that has subscribed throughout the year. Not sure what we'll do during the off season. I don't normally grab football, especially in Gainesville. It's a little bit more difficult to do, just because we go as a family, and I don't go so much as the graphing as what I do to watch the game and take in the game and enjoy it. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do a box break or two during the off season and have some videos up and surprise you guys every now and again with a mail day or something. I did get a card into not yesterday. It came in on Saturday. It was a 1-on-1. I'll show that off. I'll do a video in a couple of weeks once I've got one other low number patch auto coming in it's all Gator PC stuff. When I get a couple of things in, I'll do a mail day video and show everything off and just try to do a video periodically and keep in touch with all you guys and a lot of you that I talk to at least on a weekly basis. Enjoyed getting to know people on here and being able to help you guys out during the season. So again, that's it. This video went a lot longer than I anticipated to, but I figured I'd give you guys this little synopsis of the hurricane and everything. And again, Daniel, thank you for everything, bud, this year. We'll definitely be in touch. I talk to him almost on a daily basis now. And that's all I got for you guys. Appreciate it. Again, thanks for all your support. And whenever the next video pops up, we will see you then. I'll be on the lookout, and we'll, if not, spring training 2018 will be here before you guys know it. And I'm sure we'll have some Philadelphia Philly recaps coming up with some Rack Fest. I don't know. I don't have as much this year left to get, so there may not be as much racking next year. But we'll see. We'll try to do a couple other teams next year and change it up and go a couple different places. So, all right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Have a good rest of your week, and we will see you on the next video.